Linobyta is a company specialized in cultivating and commercialize edible functional fungi. The products are varied, ranging from encapsulated fungus powder to kids' alternative snack, fungus-derived chewable tablet. Many functional fungi cultivated here, such as tiger mud mushroom, Cordyceps sinensis, Cordyceps militaris, Enterodia, chaga, and sunwang, and many more. Each of them has unique bioactive compound which resulted in different scientifically validated health effects, such as improved respiratory health, elevate immune system, support liver function, and many more. Here the company subdivided into Linobyta and Lino-NS. Linobyta manufacture of edible fungi products, fungus powder from receiving raw materials, storing, cultivation, harvesting, processing until loading into transportation vehicles. Meanwhile, the Lino-NS manufacture of premixed functional food and beverages from receiving of raw materials, storing, processing, packaging, and loading into transportation vehicles. Linobyta end product is fungus powder and can be sold as it is or develop new product from it, while Lino-NS use fungus powder to derive new product such as functional drink and offering OEM service. At the foundation of supply chain, Lino showed high level, which is internal supply chain integration. Although that, for capsule product, manufacturing department partnered with an external party in the form of Dongfeng Manufacturing Sendirian Berhad. This partnering saw capsule product to be produced by Dongfeng and some of the product marketed by them, while raw materials of the capsule supplied by Lino. That's with external. Now the interdependencies between departments here are just high as each department specializes in their role and connected through the same system. For example, marketing and manufacturing saw each work on their role for companies' advantages. As Lino-NS offering OEM service, marketing department blast and advertise their service in social media. This saw marketing acquiring customer for manufacturing. Meanwhile, manufacturing provided marketing with schedule and batch sizes. A typical production period is 4 to 6 weeks, so marketing could plan out for new customer. This kind of interdependencies put them very connected that both need to have frequent communication. This kind of external and internal joint efforts contribute to the easier company management. First, setting up same system for transporting out product by combining marketing and manufacturing could reduce transportation costs. This will lower the manufacturing operation costs as budgets are dispersed between two departments. Next is determining cost and calculate profit. How? Marketing first get OEM customer, then marketing integrate with R&D to accommodate the customer product. This lead to next integration, which is between R&D and customer. The integration saw customer directly communicate with R&D on how they want to formulate and design the products under the consultation and expertise of R&D department. Agreement of marketing and R&D with customer to use specific material provide manufacturing department with known cost. Now the admin could set up the price of product for a lot of profit. By combining every department under a system, Lino departments connected under a system powered by personal cloud. It is a medium that stores digital content, synchronized within company and accessible from personal device. For example, when admin ordered ingredients from suppliers, they release a certificate of analysis. It is a document that supplier produces to verify the product is conforming to Lino's requirement. This COA verified and uploaded by QC department into personal cloud. This is the admin and QC department to approve a raw material. Manufacturing department can refer to it too when needed to be used in production. All three department integration successfully managed through easy and generalized system. Producing safe food product. How? By identifying risk and hazard along the production line. This is known as hazard analysis and critical control point. In Malaysia, the MS 1480/2019 is an updated and specified systematic approach to control hazard so that the food produced safe for human consumption. Hazard comprises of 7 principles. Basically, all principles have a significance to manufacturing department because in principle 1, we need to conduct hazard analysis. This is done by on-site visit following the production flow. Stage with hazard identified is known as critical control point, known as principle 2. To control the hazard, we establish its critical limit value, which is third principle. Then principle 4, establish monitoring system of CCP, followed by principle 5, which is corrective action when CCP is not in control. Principle 6 is verification of hazard is effective, and lastly the 7th principle, the documentation and records. When followed, Ligno's manufacturing department comply to the hazard and process including food product is safe. Ligno undergo each of hazard principle aka analysis flow. I give an example of a stage at Ligno and us identified as CCP, which naturally hazard discovered that can affect food safety. The stage is filling process where functional food or beverages powder filled into sachet by using filling machine. The filling machine have a part called former that used to shape aluminium foil into sachet, and sealer will seal it. There it is. The temperature of sealer is hazard because Ligno has undergo a test to set the range. In this test, they found that lower temperature caused the sachet to leak, while too high caused deformation of sachet. Thus, 140 plus minus 3 Celsius is the range for safe operation, and this is known as critical limit for the filling machine. In Ligno and us or EM service offering, we have specifications of the product powder. This includes the allergen information, physical properties, heavy metal and microbiological limit. There's a lot in each analysis, but let's straight into a scenario. There was once a product powder color appearance are not uniform like in the picture. The possible cause is maybe less mixing duration due to increment of batch size. However, after increasing mixing time, the color is well mixed, but one concern arises. The duration of mixing may alter the accepted properties, which is the taste. Now that the taste become main concern, the integration between QC, manufacturing and R&D department allowed solution to take on this issue. What we manufacturing did is pass sample for QC and R&D executive who have specialty in product formulation to taste them. Luckily, the taste did not alter too much, although a little bit of sour noticed. That is the role of department integration because we managed to maintain the product quality. By complying to the hazard, in CCP and filling process discussion earlier, the critical limit is 140 plus minus 3 Celsius. I work according to this limit. How to ensure I am complying to this? We have good manufacturing practice at Ligno which require documentation of work. In production and filling room cleaning, F04GMP 01520E form, the sealing part will be filled by me in 1 hour intervals throughout the filling process. So, powder in sachet is safe and product is quality assured. There is something really concerned me a lot during my stint in manufacturing here. We do have a lot of powder type and product, let it be fungus powder from Ligno Biotech or premise food or drink powder in sachet from Ligno and us. One main priority in producing these products is maintaining the moisture content. At Ligno, we had a grid limit for moisture and most of them are at 8%. But there are several occasions in which the moisture content exceeded the limit. Until my withdrawal from the company, they never had a solution for this. Here, I think that my theory for overcoming this issue is by using the concept of desiccator. The function of desiccator is to protect materials from reacting with water from humidity. Some desiccants are typical silica gel, which is non-toxic and will not affect the food safety. However, this is purely a theory. A large batch size of powder may prove to be nuisance. To overcome that, before we start filling in food or drink powder into sachet and fungus powder into vacuum bag, there will be QC inspection which includes the moisture content check. So, my idea is whenever they found out high moisture content, put silica gel packaging into Felton box containing the product and let it absorb moisture. But there is one problem. My idea would prove to be time consuming, which is the main enemy in business. That will be another story, but at least that's my current solution. The idea could improve Lino product QBD from downgraded quality when stored in the warehouse. That is all from me, Dr. Hafiz. Thank you.